Forget about Gretzky rookies; those were always difficult. But even mid '80s O-Pee-Chee hockey was just really tough to find.
Hmm.
So I have an O-Pee-Chee Lemieux rookie left from when I was a kid, and it's graded PSA 8. I got it graded with PSA.
Oh, nice.
It's in my collection just because I don't have too many nice cards left from when I was a kid. So I always enjoy that. All right, we're going to randomize the list here. 11 times. While J5 is getting the list ready, I wanted to bring up one other feature that we've been doing the last few weeks, and it's really fun. We give out vintage cards to a child, whether it be your son or daughter, niece or nephew, along those lines, cousin, right? We're going to give away a vintage card on behalf of Vintage Breaks and Just Collect. We give out a vintage card. It used to just be one card for kids every week, but it ends up being that we send out several cards in the package. And so, Lou, with your help, being behind the glass up there in Boston, we ask that you help us look at the comments as they come in. Anyone who does comment on, collecting, like I said, with your son, your daughter, or for that matter, with your niece or nephew or cousin and such, we're going to give you a chance to, Lou is the judge and jury in this case. We're going to give you the chance, though, to win a Vintage Breaks and Just Collect vintage card package, if you will, of the week. And we'll select that at the end of the show, Lou.
All right, I'm looking forward to it as always.
Great.
Donald's asking because J5 and I mentioned it before the show. Next week's show here, the Vintage Break show, is going to be Monday night at 4:30, not Wednesday night at 4:30.
Good point. Thanks again, Lou, for working with us on the schedule. Our Vintage Breaks PSA show, as Lou just said, will be next week, but on Monday, not Wednesday, at 4:30. And the reason being is July 3rd is Wednesday, and we're going to be closing, or we were hoping to be closing the office early. So I know all the folks here behind the glass, live from the 459. I'll be excited to hear about that. Let's get started. We have our 1985 O-Pee-Chee hockey pack right here. First card underneath the gum will go to you, Doug, as well as the last spot in the break will also go to you, Doug. Good luck. Nick, thanks for sharing about your grandson. I like the combination of football and Pokemon. Well, we got an Oiler here. We got Mark Messier, not Gretzky.
Did Nick share on the PSA page?
Yes.
Maybe I'm just a little behind on the comments.
Yeah, he shared on the Vintage Breaks, on the PSA page, yes. Yeah, hopefully you see that. So, Lou, the most current comment I saw was just from Paul that says, when are you doing some trading late and again on the PSA show? So make sure you saw that.
No, haven't got there yet. I'm still on.
Oh, you're still on behind. All right.
Yeah,
all is good, though. This is PSA's page, right? All right, great. Good luck to everyone in this break.
My best friend today.
Who'd you say, Lou?
Facebook is my best friend today.
Oh, I know it is. That's why I was getting concerned. I'm like, oh my God, what's Facebook doing to you now? Hey, what's up, Chef? How are you? What's up, Mark? What's up, Nick? Hey, Jim. Hope all is well. That's pretty cool, Jim. Oh, get out of here. So on the other side of the pack was Messier, and on this side of the pack, 2 cards in, Lou, we just got a Wayne Gretzky. Now, not no 79 O-Pee-Chee.
There you go.
You'll probably be able to tell by my face. But
this, the scream.
This one is really nice as well. This is going out to you, Doug G. We're going to grade that on the house. All's good, John? Okay. So, Doug, we're going to grade that for you, bud. Nice start to the pack so far. Mike Rogers. 85 O-Pee-Chee was tough for me to find in like an 86 already. There was no one had it that I knew.
Mike, I remember Mike, yeah.
I remember the next guy, Phil Housley, I think is a Hall of Famer. He was a really good player.
Oh, yeah, he was Hall of Famer? He's Hall of Fame?
I think so. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know my hockey the way I do the other sports. But he was definitely a good hockey player.
Oh, he was a very good hockey player, yeah.
Winnipeg Jets, Brian Hayward. A lot of exciting hockey news around the tri-state area over the last week or so, Lou. Between the trades that the Devils and the Rangers both made and, of course, their draft picks. It's kind of fun.
It's amazing how much press the NHL draft got. I was kind of surprised.
Yeah, well, I mean, listen, you had a New York and New Jersey team, top of the chart. To be fair, they're always overshadowed by the NBA. But I thought this year the NHL definitely got a lot more action, a lot more interest in the draft than usual. Hey, Josh, you can get into the breaks at vintagebreaks.com. Hey, what's up, Brad? Thanks for joining us. Oh, that's really cool. So Brad's going out to Buffalo. I know Brad's also a Clemente fan. We've done a trade together. And where is... Give me 1 second. So, Lou, what I'd like to do is give away this T206 at some point in the show in the style that we've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to talk about Jack White from the book in a few minutes. But this is the card that we had to give away.
Okay.
And speaking of Buffalo, that's why I brought it out. So this is a former Buffalo player, and Buffalo was a minor league team at that point. Oh, this is a nice pack.
All of a sudden, my favorite section of the book is the index.
Yeah, especially when it comes to this stuff, of course.
Didn't give it any thought whatsoever when we were writing it, but now I'm very happy about it.
Eric, I think we had a Guess That Gum yesterday, but we'll certainly get Johnny Five to do one later on. We like doing Guess That Gum. Although Mikey likes to be the one who's in charge, he doesn't like anyone to mess with his archive. All right, that is 1985 O-Pee-Chee Hockey Wax Pack, number 73.